playthrough. So now you will be initiated into the group. Let's see what Tataru has to say. Deep in the desert, the heart, a lonely flower blooms. Oh, yearning for the heavens above. Oh, somebody's like procrastinating. Oh, she even said trolling. Wow. I would thank you not to sneak up. Wow, I didn't sneak up on you. You just weren't paying attention. It's a difference. Here, at the behest of Ida and Papalimo. Of course. Why else would I be here? I don't even know what this place is. Well, I do, but, you know. My sincere apologies, man. Please have your name. Namyansa. Namyansa. Oh, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. Ah, thank you. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Oh, I'll be here, don't worry. The antecedent is with the antecedent is within the solar. I shall let you know. I shall let her know to expect you. Yeah. Just go inside then. Enter the Waking Sands, of course. Let's go. So, just look around here first. No missions yet. So, Auli, Abatia, yeah. So it's interesting. A lot of interesting names, you know. So. And nothing in there. I guess, you know, we're gonna meet the boss. We're gonna meet the boss lady herself, the Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Just say Scion. Why Scion of the Seventh Dawn? Oh, there's a better eat that ticket. Nice. Bronze. No need. No need. I'll just take the bronze. Take the cash and run. Oh wow.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
That's me.
Well met, friend. My name is Minthelia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh wow. Like, hello, my lady.
I have awaited your coming.
I'm sure you have. I've waited for this meeting. For the third time.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Oh, I would hope so. What's up?
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First,
I hope so.
Let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
Curious.
We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea.
Oh, nice. So not the police, the FBI.
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
Yeah, send them to me.
Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea. Nay, the world at large. And we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
Well, the solution is here now.
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
How did you know?
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
Oh, so I can see if someone's lying or telling the truth.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words.
So it's like similar to the Mobius chair in Batman. Oh, sorry, DC.
In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power.
I'm sure
and
it is.
This power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
We? Don't you mean me? Yeah, no, that's being selfish. Come on.
That's right. I, too, possess the Echo.
Oh, well, that's what you meant. Oh, alright.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent.
I'm sure.
Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
Oh, I don't even know myself.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
Purpose that created us. Purpose that connects us.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
I guess, but you know what they say about power.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
I guess I will, you know. Why not? Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example, are you familiar with them? Somewhat. They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Papers? What papers? Thank you, Tataru. Pleasure's mine, my lady. By way of welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You need to consult a retainer Volker regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventure endeavors. I never did use a retainer in my previous playthrough. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, that you ask you aid us in the fullest extent of yours. Yeah, of course, it's a fair trade. A mutual beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree. One which serves the greater good. Besides, well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose, and we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to your decision, you may tell me without fear of censor. I'll join you. It's not like I'm doing anything else anyway. And good faith, I trust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when in the field. It is Wild Rose. Wild Rose? Oh, Final Fantasy 2, huh? Pray keep it safe. I got that reference, I understand it. High grades. Come to it. Actually, I skipped over this, but retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess gear or selling unwanted items on the market. They may also be sent field on ventures. A contract with service can be drafted by Fridwib in Limsa Lomensa, Parnell in Gridania, Chechabi in Ulda, and Prunilla in Ishgard, or Kazash in Kukane. Players may hire no more than 8 retainers at once. Oh, okay. Right. I skipped this over last time, so I never did it. So. All right. So. I'll think hard, but I won't think long. I'm in. We Scions have one job to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our greatest concerns are godlike beings known as primals. Long have we striven to find a solution to the threat they pose. I know not what is you desire yourself, nor what is first brought you to Israel, but I firmly believe that the power we possess, given us to a purpose, pray consider when you give me out. I will. Yours is no small endeavor, the dangers are good. I will go with the wild rose blooms. Glamour dispeller. Yeah, wild rose by any other name. It's just as sweet. Surrender now, or accept defeat, or prepare for defeat, or accept defeat. I don't remember it, but okay.
I take it you will help us.
Of course I will.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Of course I will. I'm not gonna lie,
But
I like
come,
the design.
I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Sure. I like the design of Minfilia. And the person that does her, I need to check the person that does her voice acting, actually. I don't know, something about her voice I just find so smooth.
Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
I don't
It
remember.
used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
Ooh.
The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
Oh, is it now?
When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Archons, huh?
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Do they?
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Yeah, we've met.
Hello there.
Welcome! I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
And help I shall.
Me too.
You can see the laser eyes.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Is he now?
Welcome to the team.
Oh. Such a
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
Greetings to you
Last
too.
but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
A poet, huh?
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose.
Oh, I was thought Minfilia was the leader. Okay.
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seven.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
Okay then.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Sup?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
You too.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Oh, a bit early.
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Just give it to me.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
I know his voice from somewhere.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Oh,
Thancred, would you do the honors?
of course.
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
Were they now?
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Primal, huh?
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Ifrit the Infernian.
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
I would. Don't worry.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Is he now?
Ever at your service.
You're welcome. So, yeah, for those that don't know, primals are summonings. They're the summonings in other games. So, they just mentioned Ifrit is a primal. Titan is a primal. Shiva's a primal. But she's different. Shiva's different, but I'm just saying primals, yeah. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission to investigate crystal robbery and spare abductions are crimes which we believe to be connected, assuming we are correct. Exactly that any discovery we make in relation to one or further understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have double security over all their shipments. In the light of this, may my judgment of abductions be probably okay. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were set in vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem to find a place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see what gives us cooperation. Alright. Let's check the challenge log. I know it reset yesterday, but yeah, these will go up as time goes on. So, fate. Gorgon! Exit to Vesper Bay. Yeah, of course, leaving now. Fanalan, Western Fanalan. Ooh, missions. Oh man. It's a shame I can't use mounts just yet, but we'll get to it too. Let's call it a world. Alright. So it's not gonna be up here. So where are we going? Goblet. Oh, goblet, the hell? Greasing cogs. Bearings. Is the lower docks. Call it Central Banner. Ooh. Oh, Eastern Banner. So think about it for a second. I have to travel all the way. I have to travel all the way up there. From where am I? I come all the way here to there. Sorry, not there. Sorry, here with no chocobo. It's gonna be long. Oh, it's gonna be a long walk. But you know, I got you guys to keep me company, so it's not gonna be as long as I thought it would be. Oh yeah, today so I was on Facebook today randomly, and you know, I follow some like Final Fantasy groups, groups on other games as well. But I'm following this one. Some guy, he bought the Dawn of the Future book, and he wrote, "Oh, I wonder what the book came in today. I wonder what's gonna be about." And I told the guy that after reading it, you're gonna wish it was put into game. And the game was that funny enough. Like, I had a dozen other people tell me the exact same thing. And I'm just like, yeah, trust me. The story side of Dawn of the Future, it would have fixed the game so much. Like, it was a crime that we never got that in the DLC form. I know I said it before, but it's a crime that we never got the DLC of that game. It was just all the stuff that they missed. All the stuff that missed, it would have cleaned up. It would have cleaned up so many things as well. But you know how it is. But you know how it is. It is what it is. They just took the money and ran. I hope this time around, like, cause Yoshi P, he's helping out with the game, so hopefully, you know, we don't get the the same as Final Fantasy 15. So we don't get it as the same. Hope 16 is not gonna be the same as. I've done it yet. Same as Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. I just wonder what the story is gonna be about. I mean, I think it's got 18+ age rating. I think, which I think is a bit okay. I'm not sure. Like, why would they wanna do that? But I hope it's not 18+, because I mean, what am I saying? I'm over 18, so I'm alright. But I'm saying if it's 18+ game, then it's gonna have quite a lot of gore and stuff like that in it. Well, not gore, but it'll be quite bloody, to say the least. Okay, so we go down here. I mean, there is something that, because in the Dawn of the Future of Final Fantasy 15, you fight the party fights Bahamut, and I think I've not played Final Fantasy Comrades for 15 Comrades. But they had something, like they had the final boss in the game was Bahamut fight, the what's it called? You fight Bahamut. So I'm guessing yeah, I think the fight would have been similar to something like that. I mean, who knows? And also there's like mini Bahamuts as well, so because Bahamut summons a bunch of mini Bahamuts to attack you in the Dawn of the Future, so yeah, I just hope, you know, like 16, like it doesn't get that 15 treatment, because they took the money and ran. I mean they what's it called? They finished the game. Tabata left, and they could have finished the DLC, but they chose not to. They just released it in book form and just, yeah, you know, like, we done what we did. Just leave it now. I don't know. I thought that was just. I thought we were cheapskated, but what can you do? Yeah. Yeah. Now, speaking of Bahamut, we fight that guy. Like, what's it? Like, since we're on the topic of you know, like summonings, primals, astrals. So as stated earlier, the first primal we fight here is gonna be Ifrit. He's not gonna be too hard, because he's the first, isn't it? Usually, the first of something, it's not usually difficult. It's not usually difficult in games. It's when you get to, like, maybe, I think it's when we get to Garuda, the third fight, that's when it'll start to get difficult. And always remember, my friends, whenever you go into something that involves, like, parties, so other players, remember to do your, what's it called, research first. Doing your research is important. I mean, I remember when I first started playing it, I went headfirst in without knowing anything. And because, what's it called, I wanted to feel because I wanted to play the game, I wanted the surprise of the game, but it doesn't work, it doesn't usually work that way in MMO games. You normally have to do your research. Like, even if you've never done it before, you need to do your research, otherwise you may get crapped on by the other players. And that didn't happen to me all the time, but it did happen to me a little bit. But hey, if it's your first time, if you did research your first time doing it, then, you know, don't beat yourself up over it. There it is. I will find him, Laura. I will find him. I will find him. Like yesterday night, like I was watching the Superman. I was watching Man of Steel, Superman, the one with Henry Cavill, and like yeah. Apparently that film got a lot of hate. It got a lot of hate, and I'm just like, oh really? And I sort of see why. I mean, I can see why it got a lot of hate, but personally, I liked it. I thought it was a fun movie, I think I like the movie not because of Henry Cavill, but more of Michael Shannon. Because what was this? Hellswood Halls. Okay, Can't Cry. Yeah, because of Michael Shannon. He sold the movie for me. What's this? Wedging the Spirit. Curious. Yeah, Michael Shannon, the guy that played General Zod. Yeah, just that part at the beginning, like when he was yelling at Laura about how, like, what's it called? You think your son is safe from me? No, I will reclaim what you have taken from us. I will find him, Laura. I will find him. I will find him. And then it was just, yeah, he sold it for me. He sold that movie for me. And then watching the movie itself, it's just, it was brilliant. But here is something I don't quite understand: is that Zod wanted to recreate Krypton, right? So like, and he got resistance from Kal, Superman. And what I don't understand is, like, why would you invade Earth when you could just go to another planet, maybe next door, where you will probably have no resistance. Like, go to like a dead planet, and then not dead planet, but like an empty planet, and like recreate Krypton there. It would make more sense, you know. I'm probably sure because he's the bad guy, there wouldn't be a story. But he's the bad guy, and like, you know, he didn't think Kal-El was a threat to him. Like he thought Kal was no threat to him, and it's like, you know, I take him out, I could take over this lush green planet. But you know, if he had, like, put it this way, if it was me, I would take over another planet, and like, I wouldn't be bothered with like fighting. I just want to create my new home. Like, you know what I mean? But you know, I guess the story is a story, innit? So, what is this? Oh, material extraction. Extract the ether from an item with a complete spirit bond, and then recrystallize the resulting residue into a concentrated substance known as material. I don't quite understand it, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, sturgeon, yeah. Wait, what? You are ready to commence your learning? Good, as you will be gathered by now. Return to the school. If you wish to remove material from an item, highlight its icon and select retrieve material. There's a chance that that material will be salvaged. Oh, that's it. Oh, alright. I thought to do a mission. Material extraction. Okay, I never did quite understand this. I skipped this in school. You can now extract material from items. Material extracted from one piece or gear can be affixed to another, improving its attributes. I guess. To extract material from an item, you must have created a spirit bond with it by using the piece repeatedly in battle, crafting, or gathering. My material, which is 100, you'll be able to extract from the list. Once it's extracted from material, its spirit bond will be reduced to 1. Affixing material to an item can be done by the disciple of hand with the proper training, or by speaking with the material melders NPC. You should wish to remove material, you may do highlighting it and selecting retrieve material. Alright. Yeah, I skipped that in school. I never really did that. So the Almalja. Level 6! Level 6, are you kidding me? You're telling me that those guys had trouble with this? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna raid your camp, bro. Ah, man, waste my time. Is someone coming after me? You son of a... Bye. Where were we? So yeah, like yeah, it's something I didn't quite understand in the Man of Steel movie. Like Zod could have just gone to a random planet, and if he had gone to an empty planet, I don't think Kal-El would have cared too much. He's like, you know what? He wants to recreate my home. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually thinking about it now. I think Kal-El would have agreed with him. He'd have been like, yeah, if we go to another planet and we recreate it, I may even help you. You know. And there, he's got another Kryptonian on his side. Oh no, but there's something else. Yeah. because the Codex is inside Kal-El. It's not in the ship, so he would have had to have killed him. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thinking about it like that, yeah. But still, he could have still recreated Krypton on another planet, and he wouldn't have gotten any resistance from Kal-El. Makes. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Just, I don't know. Honestly, aside from maybe from maybe Aquaman and Wonder Woman, quite a lot of the DC movies they were a mess. And you know, I say it as a fan because I'm a big fan of like the DC animated movies, like the Justice League animated movie that we got where they took on Darkseid for the first time. That's the DC movie. That's the DCEU movie we should have got. Yeah, it was the DCEU movie we should have got, but instead we got the Justice League one that had Steppenwolf in it. But honestly, nobody knew who Steppenwolf was. If you had Kalibak, the son of Darkseid, I think the story would have made a lot more sense. But yeah, I think the story would have made a ton more sense.